Hi everyone, it's Emily, the Witch of Pinewoods, and today we are going to Michael's to get some beads. I am running low on my supply for crafting, and after I resupply with some beads and wire, I'm going to bring you along with me while I do some crafting today. So I just stopped by Mandazi's as well to pick up some more beads. So together we've got a few different projects in mind that I'm going to be showing you. I am so excited to start making some more bracelets. I got some metal wire so that I can actually make them in silver now because I've been using some old gold wire. It's time to go home and we're going to start crafting. Alright, welcome home everybody. It is time to start crafting. Actually, I did already start crafting. I got a little bit ahead of myself and forgot to film. I'm going to show you what beads I got, and I did also stop by Barnes & Noble and I got some books on Greek mythology that I saw there that were on sale, so I'm very excited about those. I also got some candles that were on clearance at Michael's. The clearance section at Michael's, or if Target ever has clearance items, are great places to find candles for your practice. Let me show you what I got other than the beads from Michael's and Barnes & Noble. So first, I have this journal. I'm going to use this in kind of a scrapbook form, where I'll cut out little things and glue or tape them in. I'm not sure exactly what for, but that's the vision that I have for this. Then I have an oracle deck that I just couldn't pass up. I really love birds. I think that they're so cool. And I found this tarot deck having to do with birds and the different spiritual meanings behind different types of birds. So I'm really excited to give this a go. I'm going to bond with it, let it sit in my spiritual space for a little while, and then I'll do a first reading. Next are some of the candles. I found these that were on clearance at Michael's, but I'm excited. The different shapes I'm sure that I could use in some way with oils and herbs when I'm dressing them, so that should be fun. Next are some pillar candles. I have two large ones, one in white and one in a brownish color. The brown is scented. It's kind of an earthy scent, so I think this will be perfect as a replacement for Celine's candle once that runs out, because right now I have sort of an earthy scent for her. For whatever reason, that just felt right, like a light brown. So that's what I have going for her right now. And then I found this mini one here, and I'm going to probably use this for some sort of spell having to do with grounding. Also from Barnes & Noble, I got some books on Greek mythology that I found. So I got this one. It has these really nice thick pages in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm super excited. So I think this will be a very fun read and possibly even a good reference book. The next book that I got is this one, also a Greek mythology book that has some nice pictures in it. Pictures are just great. It makes books more interesting. But here's some of the pages. It's absolutely beautiful and covers a lot of the Greek gods and goddesses. So that's everything else I got. Let me really quick show you the bracelet that I've already made. So I ran into a friend on my way home, and I decided to make a bracelet for her as soon as I got home because I knew exactly what I wanted to make for her. I, again, forgot to film it because I got so excited, but I made it out of mostly glass beads, but also there's some agate in here. It's kind of like this alternating color, and then in the middle there's some that have inclusions in there, which are really cool. The way that I do these bracelets, I use a thicker wire, and then it has this little clip at the end that I do as a securing setup. So that's the bracelet that I already made. Now we're going to make another bracelet together, so stay tuned. So these are my beads. There's a ton here that I just got. All here, this area, here, and here are the beads that I just got. Alright everyone, let's start crafting. Alright, we have one more row of beads to put on, and then it's time to secure everything. So this is what the beads look like. Now to secure. What I do is I scooch everything to a part of the end that's probably 2 inches in length, just to give me something to work with once it's time to make the securing parts. Then I take my rounded pliers and I create a loop that's going to help hold the beads in. It's going to look something like this. Now we're going to take the other side of the wire from the beads and cut 2 inches from where the beads stop, or about 2 inches. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, where we create a loop. So here we have a rough draft of our bracelet. We just have to finish the securing part. I usually put it on just to get a sense of how close together the clasp needs to be. Time to make the clasp. So I'm going to trim my hook side down a ways because it needs to be closer together than the length of wire that I have. Now I'm creating this loop that will be our hook to hold on to the other side. Next is what I'm going to call our loop, which will hold what we just made onto it. Instead of creating a loop from the top, we're going to create it from the side. Now we're going to bend this loop adjusting it as we go, and we're going to test out and make sure that our hook goes through. Alright, so there you have it, a completed bracelet. I'm sorry, but I forget what gauge this wire is, and I'm not sure if it even says it on the package, but it's about as thick as wire can get that'll fit through these beads. So now we see this fits pretty securely. And let me show you that clasp up close. There you go. I hope you had as much fun as I did making this bracelet. So here we have the supplies that I used and the bracelets that we made today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's anything else that you want to see from me this week. Keep an eye out for that Q&A if I haven't already posted it. And I will see you guys next time.